Hello, I am Mani Malarvannan. In this video, we will look into marketing in Web3. What we can do to market in Web3 compared to Web2, and we can find the differences between marketing in Web2 versus Web3. Specifically, we will focus on what are all the tasks the marketing companies needs to understand to be successful in the Web3 world. So how marketing is different in Web3? See, the one of the main difference between the Web 2 and Web 3 marketing is in Web 2, it's all controlled by the big companies or brands. The companies, either a small company or mid-sized company or large corporation, they will come to you as a marketing agency and then try to give up a specific task for you to promote their products, their services, or whatever they want to market, and you go and do the marketing by advertising in websites or digital media, whatever marketing mechanism you currently have in web 2. So all those marketing tasks that you do, it's all revolves around the company that are doing the marketing. Say if you are promoting a service for a company, then you need to promote the services based on what the marketing, what the company wants you to market. They will have a specific set of tasks. I want to have 100 new users using this service at the end of the second week of marketing campaign. Or they may come up and say that we want you to do marketing our new website so that we will have 1,000 registration by the end of the first month. So all those informations you collect based on the user profile, based on what exactly the marketing needs from your customers. The users do not have a say in it. So you go and collect it, and the users, without even users' knowledge, you get the data and you collect, and then based on that, you do the marketing, and then ultimately you will achieve your marketing goals. So that's the main point in Web 2. But in Web 3, that's not the case. Of course, even in the Web 2, there are a lot of rules and regulations that happened because of the European laws and the US, the California law. There is a stringent law for the marketing companies, for any company to collect users' data, and then you have to follow their standards and the rules and regulations before you go and collect the users' data. You need to have that permission. But in Web3, it's completely changed. The users control pretty much all their data and all their information. So if you want to collect their data, then first you need to get their permission. So everything, all the data, whatever they do in the blockchain, it's all anonymous data. You cannot find out who the user is. You can go to the blockchains, say Ethereum blockchain, and you can identify how many transactions happen in a particular day, how many NFT tokens are sold, which NFT tokens are top performing. All the informations you can find out, but you cannot find out who owns it. You cannot find out how many of the users hold a particular token in their wallet. All those are hidden. The only information you get, is the public blockchain address, which is just a random numbers. Using that, you cannot find any informations. And you go to social media, then you can find if the particular user is talking about a particular NFT, then you know that they are interested or they want to talk about that NFT, but you wouldn't know whether that particular user as owning as the NFT they own or not. So you need to first get the permission from the user to collect the data. And then once you collect the data, you need to have you need to provide them what exactly you are going to do with the data. And if they are not interested to give the data, then you cannot collect it. So you need to get the users information, and also you need to get the data from the blockchain, and you need to integrate both to come up with a unified profile for a single customer. That you have to do for all the customers to understand who are all the customers, and then based on that, you need to start your marketing campaign. Say your particular marketing company, NFT token company comes to your marketing company for a special NFT promotion, then you use that user profile information you collect, and you can able to market and achieve your goals. And also all these users in Web3, they all belongs to a community. Say if 100 users are using a particular NFT token, then all the 100 users will be interested to know more about that NFT. They want to know if the NFT value is going up, or how many more users are purchasing that particular NFT from a particular marketing NFT website. All those informations you need to know, and they will be part of a community. And once you gain the trust of the community, then you can promote your services, your marketing services to the entire community. So for that, it takes time for you to build the profile, for you to understand the community, and ultimately start promoting your marketing products. And also, a lot of these marketing in Web3 companies, they have a decentralized autonomous organization. It's basically they will form a community rules and regulations. In some states like Wyoming, it is legalized, and in the near future, in other parts of the US, other states, they will legalize those type of community groups. But right now, it's only in Wyoming it is legalized. So once a community forms a legal organization, then you can go to the community and you can target your marketing potential and ideas to that company, to that community, by getting permission from that community. See, that's the main difference in Web3. In Web2, you don't need to do that. You can pretty much go and collect this information. Of course, there are rules are there, but there are still a lot of companies, they do collect the user data anonymously, and they try to sell their products and services to the to the users. But in Web3, it's not possible anymore. You first need to earn the trust of the user, and then the community collectively to market your products and services. So we talked about the decentralization and ownership. So the data that whatever you collect, that you have to go through the legal standards for European laws or for US laws, to make sure that you are following. And not only that, you have to tell transparently how exactly you are going to use the data. Are you going to sell it to other customers or other companies, or you are going to protect it? All those informations you need to upfront tell the users before even you start collecting it. And in the blockchain side, that is on the data side, whether they are what type of NFTs they are owning, or what type of websites they are going. So that is in the Web2 side. And then in the Web3 side, in the blockchain, you need to understand, once you get the permission from the users, you need to go to the blockchain and collect the informations, what exactly their NFTs they have in their wallets, how many different NFTs they have, and what exactly the transactions they are doing on the blockchain. So all those data points you need to collect, you need to combine those data points to come up with a unified view about your customer. So for that, the user data management is the must for you. You need to use the tool. It's not possible to manually collect the data, store it in Google Sheets or Excel spreadsheets and try to do the analysis. You definitely need to have a platform for you to support collecting the data from the users, from the social media, and also from blockchain. Combine all those data to come up with a unified 360-degree view of a single customer. Like that, you have to do each and every customer to identify them, and so that you can give them appropriate value for the data that you collect, and the users will be willingly give that information. So they'll say that, okay, I trust this marketing company, and I don't mind giving them the data. Giving them the data means which website they are going, which community they in Web3 community they belong to, which NFT tokens they have, all those informations, they're willing to give it to you because they trust you. They trust you as a marketing company to give the marketing informations what they are interested in. So that's the main difference in the Web3 compared to Web2. And the another thing is the community driven engagement. In Web3, each user is not a single user. Of course, there will be single users are there, but majority of the time in Web3, they are all part of the community. See, whenever NFT is launched or any uh, decentralized application is launched, the gaming or any website is launched, there are more users will be coming and joining. They will be discussing about their game or discussing about the NFT in various channels, social media platforms. It could be X, Twitter, or it could be in Discord or Telegram channels. So they are all part of a community. They start engaging with other users, and then they will create a group, and there will be moderators, there will be administrators, there will be members to the community. And in Web3, it is possible to legalize the community group using the decentralized autonomous organizations I discussed before. So again, it's not legal in all the states in US, but it is legalized in Wyoming state. I'm pretty sure in other parts of the world, like Singapore and other countries, it is legalized. In US, in other states, it's not, but eventually it will be legalized. So what I mean by the legalized is that they all have legal protection. So you cannot go and do whatever you want to do as a community. So they have set of rules and regulations they follow, and it's all been codified in the blockchain. Nobody can change. You can go and read what are all the rules and regulation, but you can't change it, or you cannot know who the users they belong to. So for that, you need to have a permission based marketing with the users to understand their needs, and you have to target your marketing campaign based on their needs, the community needs. So in emerging technologies and platforms, the NFTs are the one way to create loyalty uh, to the users. You can create a loyalty program for your marketing services or products that you are marketing and services. Say, for example, you are launching a new marketing for a sports-based company, and you can give free tickets for 100 registered first users, those who are coming and registering in a website through NFTs. You can create NFTs and you can give those NFTs to the 100 first time users, those who are registering it. Or you can have some other program, whoever subscribe to your email newsletter continuously, and they are engaging with your email newsletter within your community group. You can create those type of NFTs for your users, and you can give a specialized royalty program for the users, those who have that NFTs. So you all those things you can able to do it programmatically within the blockchain. And another thing is the metaverse. This concept metaverse has been quite popular a couple of years back, but now no one is talking about, because the Facebook, the Meta created, of course, they changed the company name from Facebook to Meta based on the metaverse. Since it didn't get popular in the last couple of years, so no one is talking about it right now, but eventually it will come back, and one way or the other, all the users will be immersed in multiple digital platforms. So they can create their own profiles on the metaverse, and they can showcase whatever NFTs they have based on the true ownership of it. It's you cannot create a graphic file and just post it on the metaverse, because all those things are all programmatically managed. You need to really own the NFTs to showcase it. All those metaverse, once metaverse started getting popular, you should be in a position to market your services to the users, those who are in the metaverse, and you need to change your marketing strategies accordingly. And for the in the decentralized world in the Web3, the Discord and Telegram social media platforms are pretty popular. So there are a lot of users. They communicate with other users in Discord and Telegram channels in the real time. So you need to have the marketing tools for you to get the data and identify what exactly they are talking about, so that you can able to promote your marketing services based on the user's need. If they are talking about one particular NFT, then you can promote that particular NFT to the community on that particular Discord channel or Telegram channel. The data privacy and consent. See, that's the main issue in the Web 2, because there are a lot of companies in the during the early days of internet, or until last 10 years back, they were started collecting informations without your knowledge. If you go to a website to see some product and services, they collect your informations. They may not know who the users are, but by putting a cookie on your, it's a file on your computer from where you are using the browser, they will identify who the user are, and then they will start showing marketing details or marketing services and products based on your browser history, whatever you have on your browser. All those things are not going to be possible in Web3. So there are a lot of rules and regulations are there currently in the Web2 world, and that's going to be even more stringent in the Web3. So you need to get the users permission to collect the data and start marketing to them. So decentralized ownership and exchange. See, in the decentralized world, in the Web3 world, the difference between centralized and decentralized is in the Web 2 is a centralized, because one company like Google or Meta, they own all the data. See, once you log in and register in Google or Meta, you are giving consent to them that they collect the data and they do whatever they want to do with your data. But in the Web 3, that's not the case. Um, so you own the data. See, another main difference is, if you are using, say, X platform, and you have 1,000 followers, and if you don't like X policy, and if you want to leave, you have to leave. You cannot bring the 1,000 subscribers that you have to a different platform. But in the Web3 world, that's not the case. So that's what it in Web3 they call it as a decentralized. It's not a centralized controlled by single entity. There are a lot of companies are working on to create social media on the decentralized platform. In those platforms, if you don't like one company, you can move to a different company, and you can move all your followers to a different company, which is not possible in the Web 2 world. So that's the main difference between in the Web 2 and Web 3. And also for the 100, for 1,000 users, you can create you can assign tokens to them. And once they start engaging with your post, say if 100 users are liking, you can give some points to them based on their liking, or put posting a comment. And once they reach 1,000 comments, once they post 1,000 comments, you can give them a token. So with that token, they will give some other engagements with you. They can come to your conferences. They can engage with you in much better way based on the token they have. So like that, you can create a token around your 1,000 users. I'm just telling this as 1,000 users. So there are, it's going to be more and more users, more and more influencers. They are going to use the token economics to create a culture and token around their followers, and they provide value to the users, those who are engaging with them. So for example, I am interested in one particular influencer, but I'm not engaging with them in any way. Engaging is I'm not posting any comments, I'm not even liking or liking, then I shouldn't be given the token, right? So they want to make sure that people, those who are engaging with their content, will be given preference on their platforms. So for that, the token economics would be a good opportunity um, for those influencers. For the marketing companies, they can follow the same pattern by giving tokens, by creating a virtualized token economy around the new product or service they are marketing, and then attract the users for that particular product or service. The same way they can create a marketplace for NFTs. Say if you are doing a marketing for a new NFT marketplace, if you want to drive engagement among the users, then you need to come up with a tokenomics way of attracting users. You can create tokens and then say that this have they have 100 tokens. Within the 100 tokens, say all the 75% of the tokens are given to the community. So the 25 tokens are owned by the company, those who are promoting the product or services. So by doing that, you are telling the users the 75 tokens are all used by individuals. They can make the decision how the service or the product is going to be developed. So this you are intensifying, you are giving incentives to the users to participate in the product growth or the service, whatever you are marketing. So in the Web3 world, this token is going to play a major role for the marketing companies to utilize it. So you can use this tokenomics to make the users engage with your marketing service or product you are marketing. The future of marketing in Web3. So as I've been telling, the power shifts from the big corporations to small communities and users. The individual user can able to discuss and understand how exactly they want to use your product or services. If they don't like, say, within the community, those who are using your service, if they don't like the way in which the service is being offered, they can, as a community, they can move to a different service or product, or they can work with you to change it according to the community needs. You are building the product based on the community, so the power shifts from the big corporations to individual users, specifically to the communities in the Web3 world. And then they also watch what exactly you are doing with the money that you earn from them. If you are spending money in non-ethical ways, if the community didn't like, then definitely they will be vocal to tell that you have to change the strategy, or they'll, as a community, they'll completely avoid using your service, or they will unsubscribe. If it is a subscription based service, they will unsubscribe from your service and move to a different company for the service. So your entire product building, service building shifted from a centralized authority to a decentralized manner. So you have to get the input from individual users and build the service or the product according to their needs. So this also gives the opportunity for companies to give rewards to the users, those who are interacting with your service or a product in a meaningful way. Say, for example, if they give some interesting ideas for you to build the product or service, and then you are building it, and because of that change, you are attracting 1,000 new customers, then you wouldn't mind giving some incentives back to the user or a community who suggested to implement that new service or new feature. So this comes in both ways. As a product marketing company, you are working as a bridge between the company, those who are developing the product, and the user base, those who are using their service or product. So you will play a key role in understanding the user needs and the company needs, and try to solve both the problems to make the company happy, because they are getting more users using their service and they are making more money. And from the user's point of view, they need what they want, they are getting better service, and also they are getting incentives based on the usage of their products and services. So this helps you to build a long-term relationship between the user community in Web3 and the product and or service development companies that you are marketing. So building a trust is a critical thing in Web3 world. You clearly communicate how exactly you are going to use the data, and what exactly the company is going to build, and what exactly you are marketing, and what are the main needs. You need to tell upfront. Say if you are working for a company, that company is saying that they are building a service and they need 1,000 users to start with, then you need to tell that goal to them. And if the community didn't like, then you may not get the 1,000 users. So you need to change from 1,000 users to 100 users or 200 users. So all those informations, all those whatever I am telling, it is possible to do it in a programmatic way. You cannot go back and change. Say if you are committing to do the marketing to get 100 users, and if you promise them that you will give a first hand look of the product once it is developed, then all those informations can be codified in a blockchain, so that the users will get to see the product once it is launched for the 100 users, those you promised that you will show the product. So this gives the authentic way to communicate between the users community and the company that are building the product. So you will make a bridge between those two groups and try to make both the groups happy through your marketing campaigns. So that's all I want to discuss in this video. And in this presentation, I mentioned about the tools. So you need to have a Web2 and Web3 tools for you to understand and create user profile. For that, we have a product in analyticket.com. If you visit our website, you can learn more about our Web2 and Web3 tools, how exactly we collect the data, and how exactly we integrate those two data to create a unique view of the customer, those who are coming to our website, and also what they have done in the Ethereum blockchain application, either buying NFT tokens or sending money from their wallet to their friend's wallet. All those informations you can able to see using various graphic tools. You can access the product if you go to dpa.analyticket.com, and you can start using it. It is free now. You can just register it and start using it. And if you have any questions or concerns, please let me know. And please help us to grow this YouTube channel by subscribing to our YouTube channel. Thank you, and talk to you soon. Bye.